I'm pretty close to finalizing the finish on this card table, folding table. This is one of the tops. There's another matching top that goes on top of this and hinges over, and the back leg swings out. So I've been working with some dark shellac here, shellac, for quite a number of days doing French polish, and I didn't use a filler, and so it took quite a long time for the shellac to finally fill the grain of this mahogany. And I've just finished sanding with this 400 sandpaper, and instead of doing a circular movement that I did previously between French polish days, this time I just used straight strokes along that surface, and now I'm ready to put the final coat of shellac on here. I'm changing the shellac. I vacuumed this after sanding, but there's still quite a bit of shellac dust on here. So I'm just gonna, oh, this is the wrong thing to use for that. I wanted to use a towel to take that dust off of there. And so this last step of shellac is going to be just straight strokes only. And I'm using very thin shellac. It's very watery. This is blonde, de-waxed, and that's good. That looks nice and watery. And I've poured some of that watery shellac into this bottles that I'll use to feed the pad. And I've also, previously I've been using this wad to do the French polish, and so I'm going to switch out. This, I was using all that very dark shellac with this. Now I'm going to switch out to another fresh piece of wadding here, furniture wadding, and I'll just fold it like that, and then fold it into thirds, and then make a little point there, and then I have the cotton covering here that I'll just use this same cotton covering. And I'm going to need to feed this brand new pad with enough shellac here. It's going to take more than normal just to get it started. I'm starting to feel that shellac coming through now. And that's pretty wet, but I think it's okay. So I'm going to do straight strokes only here. That seems to be working like it should, like I want it to. Starting to run low on the shellac. I'm pushing a little bit harder now. I think that's it. So I'm thinking that the next step now will be just to rub this out with some pumice, and that will be the last thing I do.